Your soul can't see. Your human avatar can see. Your soul can't hear either. And this is where and how the third dimensional inverted matrix became so successful. But we're undoing all of that. And in order to undo it, sometimes you need to understand how it worked. So that's what I want to tell you today. Your soul is only ever in a relationship with you, and it can't see or hear. So it is only in relationship with you, not with your partner, your boss, your mother, your parents, your next door neighbor, or your friend. It doesn't see or hear any of those actors. Those are for you as the avatar to experience what you need to experience through those various engagements. Your soul is only ever receiving your vibratory feedback. So if you have a fight with your spouse and you shut down and your vibration comes down and your heart closes and you go up into your mind, or you're derailed by your emotions, your soul is aware that something has happened in your reality that has created this dramatic vibrational shift. But it didn't actually hear what your partner said that pissed you off in the first place. It didn't see anything. It doesn't know what anybody looks like. When you watch television shows, when you watch the news, when you watch reality play out for the people that are in your life, your soul is not aware of any of that. It is only aware of how you vibrationally respond to what you are seeing, observing, and being witness to. So I'm going to take this quickly in two different directions. One is that we all chose to come here to have very unique spiritual experiences. Some long, some short, some hard, some not so hard. But we're all in one big melting pot where we can see each other's experience. Our human looks at that as, look what's happening to, not for, look what's happening to so-and-so. So-and-so's mother has a sickness, illness, or disease. Someone else's partner just died. Someone's going through a divorce. Somebody just declared bankruptcy. And all of those things are taken on by the human avatar as, what if that happens to me? Instead of observing, deeply honoring, and having compassion for the soul journey that these souls all came to have, and that how miraculous it is that indeed it's not a to anyone, but it is a for them all. So don't put things into your cart that aren't yours. That whole, what if that happens to me, is a very, very prevalent program that humans have that has precipitated and, I dare say, manifested in a number of different ways over thousands of years in humans just merely being witness to each other's journey and then going, oh my God, what if that happens to me? What if I lose my partner, lose my job, lose my mother, get a sickness, illness, or disease? What if that happens to me? But the experience we came here to have was only ever meant to be a for. Again, our soul is only in a relationship with us, not with anyone else. It can't see and it can't hear, but it is very, very attuned to your vibration in how you respond to what you're seeing on the screens and what you're seeing playing out in other people's lives. So here's the further learning in this, is that the unconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So anytime you fall into a trance-like state, and that can be watching TV, driving your car, anytime you're sort of an autopilot, you're flipping in and out of trance. When you are in a trance-like state, the door to your unconscious is open. When the door to your unconscious is open, it is then perceiving anything at all that it might see, hear, or feel as it happened to you. So when you watch horror movies, when you watch the news, when you perceive other people's reality, and you are in autopilot, unconscious, unaware, or trance-like state, Your unconscious mind is thinking that those things happened in your experience, when a lot of it didn't. Most of it didn't. But it also culminates in an experience that keeps our nervous system in that fight, flight, or freeze. Because if we are always seeing and perceiving that something is always happening because we're witnessing each other's experiences all the time, and we're inundated with programming, predictive programming, subliminal messages, and imagery that is often not easy to see, then our system is perceiving that it's all happening to us. So this is why it's so important to remain the observer, to stay conscious, and then expand how long you can hold that consciousness observer state and stay in your own vibration, in your own lane, in your own bubble. It's a practice. Staying conscious and aware when you're at home versus staying conscious and aware in an observer state when you're out in the world, two different things, but that's your practice. Being conscious and aware when you're with your awakened people or your partner, or maybe just with your family, and then going to work where it's a mixed bag of people's belief systems, that's your work. But staying in your own vibration through your observer mode, through your being conscious and aware of what is playing out, what is for this one, that one, and the other one, being aware of how visuals affect your perception of reality, and your perception becomes your beliefs, and your beliefs become your manifesting tool. All of this is really important for you to understand how we got sucked in, and then how do we pull ourselves back out. So stay in your own lane. Understand that your soul is only ever having a relationship with you, and that it can't see or hear any of the other actors that are in your play. It only responds to your vibrational state. Be aware when you watch TV shows, when you are watching other people's realities play out, that you stay in that compassionate observer space. Understand that if there are things playing out in the world right now that are difficult to be aware of, difficult to visualize, to see, to understand, that if it was meant to be a part of your relationship with your soul, you would be there. And if you're not, your only job is to bless the souls that chose this as their experience, and to come back to the relationship that you have with your soul that can neither see nor hear your reality. Keep observing. Stay conscious. Until next time. Bye for now.